what is MES and everything. Okay. So we will cover what is the industry 4.0 and smart industry readiness framework, and what are the standards involved in it, and features and benefits of MES, and complete transformation of industry 4.0, and whoever is the market leaders, Rockwell Pharmaceutical, PASEX, and MES Smart Readiness Index, and what are the industry use cases, and how we need to implement manufacturing execution system in pharma. And for that matter, if Hari Prasad is enrolled, we can take 2 3 sessions or one dedicated session for cement industry or any other general industry, non pharma industry. And we have SCADA basics and interface of MES with other application, and we have application architecture and navigations. So industrial communication protocols and access management roles in MES application. BMR, nothing but our batch manufacturing record to electronic batch manufacturing record, and what are the production master data we are using, and define a setup of production master data, customer orders, component traceabilities, inventory management, shop floor execution, and OEEs and equipment status management, production monitoring, and how we can monitor the quality and how we integrate product quality into the MES. That also we'll discuss, and we will have the data analytics dashboards, advanced MES functionalities, and what are the future MES look like, just AI integrations and predictive analysis, and how we need to attend the interview, how we can speak in an interview with the confidence, and how we can keep our project experience, and resume building and mock interview sessions will be conducted at the end of each session. Basically, this is about the course. Okay. So, any questions so far? Anything you want to ask? Just let me know. No questions, right? Okay. Yeah, let me share my screen. So hope you are able to see my screen. Just say yes or no. Otherwise, it will be difficult for me. I will be in screen sharing.
Yes, sir. We can see that.
Yeah. Before continue, someone has joined newly. Hi, Smita. Can you introduce yourself and tell me why you want to take the MES training? Smita, if you are speaking, you are on mute. Okay, maybe technical problem. Yeah, Suresh, you raised your hand. Just let me know. Yeah, what is your question?
I have visible your screen, that's why I raised it.
Okay, great. Thank you. So MES basically it drives the operational excellence and compliance and quality in modern manufacturing environments. So MES is a real-time integrated software platform that monitors the controls and optimizes the production activities on shop floor. So fundamentally, what it does is basically bridging the gap between the ERP and physical manufacturing operations. So it controls the complete, manages the work orders, scheduling, and machine instructions in the real time. So monitor, it tracks the production KPIs, OEEs, yield and downtime across all assets. So records, so it captures the complete granular genealogy, traceability, and electronic batch records. So why MES is required, right? So what are the operational imperatives we need to have it in our MES? So basically, it eliminates complete information latency between the shop floor and management. So we will have every manufacturing department, every manufacturing activity will have the real-time visibility. There is no latency in the information parsing and everything. And one more critical thing in pharma is basically we will have the paperless operations. So it will replace the complete paper-based travelers and batch records completely with the digital workflows, and it will reduce the complete errors, rework up to by the 50%. And OE improvement, nothing but our operational equipment efficiency improvement. It identifies the availability, performance, and quality losses instantly, and enabling the targeted corrective actions to maximize and equipment effectiveness. So full traceability, so it tracks every component and every parameter and operator action essential for recalls, audits, and root cause analysis. Everything we can have it in the complete traceability in our MES. So these are the four major advantages if we are converting our shop floor offline manufacturing process into our MES basically. So real-time visibility, paperless operations, OE improvement, and full traceability. So these are the four major pillars. And why MES is required? What is the business value it is adding to the every pharma company is fundamentally. So it reduces the production downtime up to 30% and increase the throughput, nothing but our yields and everything. So it will increase the 25%, and 40% we can submit our regulatory submissions comparing with our offline BMRs and offline operations, and we can reduce our 50% reduction in our paper process. So what are the key business drivers if we see is, so it connects ERP planning layer to shop floor execution seamlessly, and it enforces standard operating procedures to every workstation, and it enables the dynamic scheduling, capacity optimization, and everything, and provides a complete material genealogy from raw material to finished product. Okay, then we have a support continuous improvement initiative with accurate baseline data and reduces the cost of poor quality through a very early defect detection basically. So these are the main fundamental key drivers for our adding the business value to the every production process, every production company. So any questions here? Any doubts you are having? Just let me know. No questions. Okay. So this is a architecture fundamentally. So if you see, we have complete four levels from bottom to top. So level 0 is nothing but our physical equipment and sensors, and level 1 is our PLC and controllers, and level 2 will be our SCADA, HMI, DCS, and level 3 will be our manufacturing operations, and level 4 is our enterprise layer. Okay, so MES sits on the level 3. So fundamentally it fetches the data from the ERP, and it receives the data from ERP and from the physical sensors, whatever the available in the shop floor physical sensors equipment, it will receive the data with the different mechanisms with the PLC controllers, SCADA, HMI, everything. So these are the different levels. Based on these levels, we can plan our validation, we can plan our manufacturing implementation, MES implementation, and everything. So these levels, complete level 4, we are calling it as a ISA 95 layers. So it's a regulatory agency fundamentally. So any company which want to implement or which want to come with the product of MES, definitely uh, they need to comply with the ISA 95 model basically. This is a pretty much industry recognized standard basically. So what are the core models if we speak about in MES, right? So one is a production scheduling, and the second one is our work order management, and third one is our quality management. Fourth one is our genealogy and traceability, and fifth one is our performance analytics, and last one is our electronic records. Everything will be come under one package. So based on the requirement, the customizations, configurations will happen in the MES thing. So these are the core modules which can offer, any vendor can offer these basic modules to the every company. Okay, so just I'm giving quick pause. If you have any questions or if you are not understanding, just let me know.
Sir,
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I use the 95 layers you're telling, na?
Yeah,
That one now, I guess double eight means what, sir? I read one guidelines, you know, one CFR 211. I guess I felt double eight. Which are we are following? I for double eight or IS 95 layers in
yeah.
MES.
ISA double eight
Any
also there.
difference?
ISA 95 also there. That we will discuss in deep in the sessions. ISA double eight also there.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a
Okay.
different one. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a regulatory compliance. So basically, whoever is in the life sciences and everything. So if we need to have a complete regulations, we need to pass, right? So MES completely comply with the FDA 21 CFR Part 11. Nothing but our electronic records and electronic signatures. So it will give the great confidence to auditees, nothing but pharma companies, to re-establish the sequence at any given point of time, and there is no need to go for the record to search or anything. Within a fraction of minutes or some sort of time, we can completely get all the batch records at any given point of time. So it very useful thing. The same way it comply with the EU GMP Annex 11. So EU GMP Annex 11 and FDA 21 CFR Part 11 are more or less equivalent actually. So it complies with the quality guidelines, QMS, ISA 9K. So and IATF 16949. So this is primarily related to the medtech devices. Wherever there is a medtech high critical devices are manufacturing, right? So there we will have the 16949 guideline, and AS9100D. So it is for the aerospace. So this is very not applicable as of now. Just as an information purpose, I kept it. So GMP and uh, HACCP, it is nothing but these guidelines will be used in our food and beverages industries. Mostly, whoever is from the pharma background, they will come, they will need to know these guidelines, basically FDA 21 CFR, EU GMP, and ISO 9K. So these are the main guidelines. Most of them are familiar actually. Okay, so next. So how MES enforces the compliance, right? So what are the key mechanisms involved in it? So it complies with, we have the electronic signature feature inbuilt. So role-based electronic signatures with the reason codes, and enforces approval workflows and meets the 21 CFR Part 11 requirements. Immutable audit trials. Immutable audit trials are nothing but are non-editable, and at any given point of time that audit trail will be available. So every data entry, modification, status change, everything time stamped and user stamped, tamper evident by design. So quality gates, mandatory in process, checks the black progression until quality criteria are satisfied, and preventing the non-conforming output basically. So operator certification. So skill matrix integrations, and ensures only certified operators execute specific tasks, alerts the fire on the non-compliance. So it need to be validated fundamentally. MES need to be validated. MES systems are validated under GAM5 guideline. with IQ, OQ, and PQ documentation packages. Change control, all recipe, bill of material, process change follow a controlled approval workflow with the electronic sign off and versioning. So any questions here on the compliance side? No questions. Yeah. Shiva, do you have any question?
No, sir. If anything, I will ask you.
Yeah, thank you. So
Because
this,
I'm working in Rockwell.
sorry,
I'm working in actually Rockwell software.
Rockwell Pharmaceutical. Okay.
Rockwell Pharmaceutical shop floor operations.
Sorry, last one is,
Shop floor operations. I'm in a QA department in shop floor operations. I'm looking at this investment. Because this is new to me, that's why I'm looking. I am comparing. So,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. Yeah, great to know. So just it is a some one simple case study. So basically, pharmaceutical company producing the oral solid dosages. So it's having three manufacturing plants across the EU, Asia Pacific, and other countries, and output is are 500 million tablets per year across the 200 plus stock keeping units. So what are the business challenges they are having? So they are having a business challenge of paper-based batch records causing 3 to 4 day release delays and limited traceability leading to broad product recalls and manual OE calculations, no real-time visibility, FDA warning letter risk due to data integrity gaps, inconsistent SOP adherence across the shifts. So what are the objectives we are having it? So implementing electronic batch record end to end, achieve full lot level traceability within a 30 minutes, and real-time OE dashboards for all production lines. And we can have the complete ensure 21 CFR Part 11 and EU 11 compliance and integrate with SAP ERP for the seamless data exchange. So with these business challenges, we are achieving with the implementing the MES basically. So this is the way we need to do for any company. What are the we need to understand their process, and then we can propose the MES and how they can achieve in the digitalization of the complete manufacturing process. So this is a case study. So work orders, scheduling, dispatch, EBR, execution, and SOP and everything. So entire thing will work on the 5 different steps. So this is a production process. So to consider this, right? So if you consider the integrations, SAP ERP is a bidirectional integration. LIMS quality data, again, it is a bidirectional integration. SCADA PLC process parameters, we will fetch it. From the LIMS, we will fetch the quality data, and serialization system, we will get the required data and document management. Once the document is get approved, we will get the complete details to the approved BMS. We will push to the document management system. These will be deeply discussed in our sessions with the complete flows and everything. Okay, so just as a demo, I given it at high level. Yeah. So before proceeding for next slide, next topic, just let me know if you have any questions or anything. Okay. So as part of the training, I will provide you the simulation application also, EBMR Studio. This is developed by me only. So it's a simple application. Basically, it will have the equipment configuration first. Okay. So we can configure as per our requirement. We can configure our requirements, and we can configure our complete control systems, PLCs, and everything, and we can add this to our equipment model and everything. Then it will show here. Then we have the master data. So here we can have the complete details about our master data. What are the master data from the process side, from the equipment side, from the complete details we can have it, and we can have the complete according to the operation. We can have the complete master data. Then we can configure everything. Let's take example equipment level parameters. We can configure it. Let's take example granulation. If we have, we can have the complete parameter range 70 to 80 or 80 to 90 or 100 to 120, whatever is there, we can configure here parameter library and everything. Then we can give a add parameter and save. So all master data will be integrated and all equipment configuration will be integrated. Then we will move to our EBM or designer. Here we can have the complete details, right? So here we can add the operations, we can remove the operations, and we can save the EBMR, and we can have the complete master batch record, and we can completely play around with this actually. So whichever the way you want, you can play around. If you specifically need some options as per your experience that you need to learn, then just let me know how it works. I will try to keep it in the application itself. So that again, this demo application will be given to you at the end of the session. So you can practice on your own, and you can give the feedback also. Okay. Yeah. Any questions on this demo application, simulation application?
Uh, sir, I have a question.
Hmm.
Hello.
Yeah, Hari, go ahead.
Yeah. So, how it takes the data, sir? So either through OPC or any other from SQL, or how it takes the data from SCADA or
Yeah, yeah.
HMI or DCS from.
Just a second. Just a second, Hari.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
complete details. Just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, just a second. So it is a complex thing, Hari. So in one
Okay.
answer, I could not able to uh, answer you. But, this will be
Okay.
covered in this will be discussed in our sessions, actually, continuous deep sessions.
Okay.
Okay. So here I given it as a just outbound and inbound flows. Okay, if you see here, so SAP to MES, right? So
Yeah.
SAP to MES, we have a transaction called CCO2 or Q11. So we have the partner profile, and any SAP or data exchange, right? Any SAP data exchange to third-party systems or other thing, it will be generated via IDOCs only. Okay. So IDOCs, and after that it will transfer to RFC port, and it will integrate with the SPC and receives the IDOC, and it will transform into XML, and it validates, and it will come to the MES domain and service tell. So after that, event bus will publish the data. So this is about the complete SAP to MES. Then inbound flow, nothing but from reverse, nothing but MES to SAP. So MES confirms the quantity, timings, and everything. Then IDOC payload will be happen. So SAP post HTTPS post endpoint will take that, and IDOC status will be monitor. So then it will be posted in our Migo SAP code basically. So like this, we have a different
Okay.
levels are there. If you speak different levels in the sense, according to the level 0 to level 1, level 1 to level 2, and level 3 to level 4. So those will be discussed in detail in our sessions.
Sure, sure, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys? So it is a demo. You can ask. There is no wrong question or right question, right? Just you can ask anything.
Pankaj.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Pankaj, actually you shown the education and the BMR designing in the
Um,
application. What is that application name?
application I prepared it. It is a my application only. I prepared it. It's for SCF MES demo. I prepared it. It is similar to our Rockwell EBM video. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Just, I didn't purchase from any vendor because it is a very costly thing, right? Costly affair.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Hi, Pula Reddy.
Okay.
Hello, Pula Reddy.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, Pula Reddy. So when did you join? At what time you joined?
Just now only I joined.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, we almost half an hour session is over. So can you introduce yourself and what is the objective you are expecting from this session? Anything you have any specific questions? Just let me know.
Yeah, I'm working as a quality head and working taking care of the quality assurance in the quality control department. And I just wanted to enhancing my the computer system and the computer as a system validation skills. For that purpose only, I just joined here. I just wanted to get that any new things that in addition to my existing things.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this session we planned a demo on the manufacturing execution system, not in related to the computer system validation. So I explained about the basics of MES and what are the components of MES and how the EBM are need to be configured, what is the application and everything we discussed. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that it's a MES. It's with respect to the ABMR integration, the configurations, all this.
Yes. 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 Yeah. Any other questions, Shiva, Hari, Smita? Maybe Shweta is having network problem, I believe. Yeah, just let me know if you have any questions or anything, or otherwise we can wrap up the call and we can meet in our regular sessions.
Hello, sir.
So you want? Yeah. Yeah,
Hello, sir.
Smita.
In
Yeah.
MES, which all vendors will be there, like different vendors.
Different
Company.
vendors. Rockwell is there, PASEX is there, Aveva is there, Dassault is there, and so many are there. But mostly PASEX and Rockwell are the major share of the MES, market share of the MES. Most 60
But
70% those companies only doing.
sir, but this one, for example, these vendors, they will not share their details for anyone else, right? They will give their customer only. So how you will provide the training exactly related to that MES? Because I heard they will give only for their customer. Some company will hire for them only. They will give access and all.
No, so I will answer that question. Great question. So can I know your background and your experience and everything?
I'm working for quality assurance department in pharmaceutical company, and
Hmm.
I'm having around 20 years experience in pharmaceutical company.
20
And I
years.
will have, yeah, and I will have little bit idea about this MES, not much more.
Okay, okay, fine. So great question, Smita, fundamentally. So I in the second slide, I believe, second slide or third slide, I forgot that slide. So there is a internationally agreed guidelines, ISA 95, ISA 88, So any MES vendor, they need to comply with those guidelines actually. So whatever we discussed, right, level 1 to level 4. So those definitely any company need to be followed. So what we will discuss in our sessions is basically we will completely give the basics of the complete details about the MES, how it works, why we need it, and what is the foundational things we need for the MES. So based on that knowledge, you can attend any interview and you can clear your basics, and with irrespective of the vendor, whatever you are working on, whether it may be a PASIX, whether it may be a Rockwell, or whether it may be Aveva, whether it may be other vendor, whatever is there. If you have your basics correctly, right? If you have a basics correctly, if you have a basics of fundamentals correctly, then you have the integration concepts correctly, then easily you can understand any MES platform. So whether it, I mean, irrespective of the vendor basically. So this level 0 to level 4 framework and recipe creations and master data creations and inbound outbound data integrations, everything we will discuss in our sessions. Those will be same for across the all vendors basically. Let's take an example. SAP is there. SAP will be SAP in any company. So SAP to MES integration also same in any company. Any vendor is the same. So we are not going with the specific to vendor. We are going with the foundations basically, basics, basic concepts, and how it works. Complete foundation layer we will discuss in our sessions.
Okay, sir, in MES also there will be a different part. For example, what you said, like configuration will be there, then the user side will be there, right? One is vendor, another one is user. So in this training, what will get key from the like development side we will get, or from the like execution side?
So here two things again. So configuration side will come in the configuration side, master data creation and everything will come in the configuration part. That configuration I will show in this application basically. So how we need to configure and everything. Okay. So if you have this idea, easily you can run any application, because we are trying to explain complete backend operations of any application. So meaning, so if you know the backend how it works, then there is a playing with the buttons only. So that will be easy. End user training is very easy comparing with the, I mean, with the configuration of the application basically. So that we can see. Let's take an example. If we create a formula backend, okay, in the Excel. So that is a bit tougher task, but entering the data in the Excel is a bit easy job. If you know the formula, how it works, definitely you can enter the data in Excel, right? So that way it works, meaning whatever the backend logics and foundations required, that I will explain in the sessions. With that, you can easily end user also trainings and everything also you can manage it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Pankaj, small question from my side.
Yeah.
As per you are explaining on the OSD or injectable, both you are
OSD
explaining.
mostly OSD, but OSD I will pick it up OSD only because it is a very easy to handle and easy to explain to everyone, right? So that's what. If you need specific to injectables, we will discuss at least 20-30 minutes. That will be not a big task, but entire process will be same. There is no, yeah, I mean the equipments will be changed, but process will be same only.
Actually, in the injectable side, we are having the compounding and filling. But in the OSD side, we are having multiple equipments, blending and other filling, compression, like so many machine, another type of machines.
Yeah, correct, correct. So, Suresh, what I'm trying to say is we will divide the manufacturing process into 2 to 3 parts: dispensing, okay, then compounding, then filling. Filling is nothing but we can equivalent to the compression, and packing. So based on that, we can apply our knowledge to any manufacturing process.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Chendu just now joined. Hi, Chendu.
Yeah, hi sir.
So we are about to complete our session. So just
Yeah, I'm sorry for the late. Actually, I'm in driving, so I also forgot about this demo session. Okay. So, sir, just can I ask you one question? I think you guys are already discussed it. Maybe I don't know. So how much hands-on experience we get regarding these MES and ERP systems and shop floor level equipments like SCADA and DCS? How much you are going to explain things in that MES?
So basically, what is your experience? What is your
Yeah, I have 5 years experience, sir, which my experience based on SCADA and DCS, this PLC related experience I have.
okay?
So
So
computer system validation. So I have basic programming knowledge also. So as a validation engineer, while I am learned some basics, backend development like those things also. So how much it helpful for me and because MES is not MES is only which is integrated with ERP and shop level equipments also, right, sir? Yeah. So how much we need to get this, so it's helpful for us and what we can learn from this course.
basically, what is your career objective? I mean, what is the planning for your career path? You want to
Yeah,
shift
sir.
to sales or just you want to stay in CSV or validation only, or what is the objective?
Yeah, currently I'm in CSV and validation, sir. I'm looking for MES configurations related. So I would like to learn and validate those systems like that. Configurations and validation.
Okay, configurations we are covering. Just let me share my screen. So equipment configurations we are covering. So first few sessions, almost 3-4 sessions will be theoretical only. After that,
Yeah,
we
okay.
will move to the EVM studio. So equipment configurations we will cover it, and after that, what are the master data configuration we will cover it, and after that, we will have the EBMR designers and everything. So from here, we can have the operations in place.
So which platform, sir? This is if you don't know. I mean,
This is
regarding we
developed.
have. Yeah.
This is developed by me only. Chandu.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. Like generally we have Siemens, OP Center, Vampasex, like Emerson, Syncade, like those platforms will be there, na, sir? Already market mein.
Yeah.
So this is what type of platform I'm looking.
It is near to the pharma suite. Okay, just
Okay.
I inspired from pharma suite, and yeah, if you see here, you can see Rockwell, Viram, Pazex, and P6.
Yeah. Okay. It's mostly focused on EBMR report, na, sir?
Yeah, as of now, it is EBMR report only. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it is a completely on the what we can say private database and everything. So there is no real-time application integration was not there. It is a solely on the simulation just for the practice purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you have, yeah, Chandra.
Yeah. Okay, sir. I understand.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I ask you so what are the topics you're going to be covered? I mean, this is a curriculum. This is possible. Maybe just
Yeah.
if you are discussed with that one, you can skip it if your time is permit. I don't want to trouble you.
So these topics we are covering as part of the complete sessions, right? So Industry 4.0 Smart Readiness Index and ISA 96, ISA 95 framework, and features and benefits of MES, and future manufacturing execution system Industry 4.0 transformation, and Rockwell Pharma Suite, PASEX, MES Smart Readiness Index, and industry use cases and best practices, MES implementation, interface of MES with other applications, SCADA basics, and interface MES with other applications also, and application architecture and navigation. So industrial communication protocols, access management,
Okay.
and conversion of BMR to BMR to EBMR. Yeah, some other miscellaneous topics also.